All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about how to find who your legislator is, who your elected representatives are. So to start with, we're going to go to the Family Protection Ministries website at fpmca.org. This is the easiest way to get started on this for those of you looking to find your California legislators. You can just go to our website at fpmca.org and scroll down a little bit. You'll see a lot of helpful information on here about how you can get involved, as well as past issues we've dealt with. But we're going to go for right now down on the left sidebar menu to the area called Getting Involved, and you can find a lot of helpful information here: the anatomy of a bill, calling your legislator, the governor's office, just instructions on a variety of different things. And we're going to click on Find Your State Legislator right here, and we're going to go there, and that takes us to a website that is run by the state legislature that helps you find who represents you. So let's click Find My California Representative, and you have this information here about where you live. You put in your street address, because that's how you find out who represents you. And once you put in your address, you'll find that it gives you specifically your state assembly member and your state senator. Now, every person that lives in the state of California has a state assembly member and a state senator. State assembly members are part of the California State Assembly, which has 80 members representing all of the state of California. And then those districts don't relate to the state Senate districts. The state Senate districts are have different lines, and there are 40 state senators in California. So if you were to live in Newcastle, California, the state assembly member representing this particular spot in Newcastle is Assembly Member Frank Bigelow, and the state senator representing this district is State Senator Brian Dahle. Now, if you look at Frank Bigelow's district, you're going to find that his district is smaller and represents fewer people than Brian Dahle's office. Brian Dahle is a state senator, so he represents about twice as many people as the assembly member in the same area. Now, their districts aren't exactly lined up. Obviously, the Senate districts are larger, but they don't just take two assembly districts and throw them together and make one larger Senate district. They're completely different lines. So there are 80 assembly members, 80 assembly districts, and there are 40 state senators and 40 Senate districts. So if you look at your area, when you type in your address, you'll be able to see who your state assembly member is and your state senator. Everybody has one of each. So let's go ahead and click on Assembly Member Frank Bigelow's link here, and it will give me some information about him. It'll take me straight to his particular website for his assembly office. There's a picture of him here. It has some links across the top that give you information about what legislation he's proposing, his news releases, information about his district. It has a district map. Most of this information is on the website of each and every state senator and state representative, assembly member. You can also find out about this legislator. They all have a summarized biography that tells you a little bit about the individual person. But they also have some really important information about how to get a hold of them, contact information. Now, this is really critical if you're going to get involved in advocacy, because you need to be able to contact them both at the district level as well as at the capital level. You need to have the phone numbers, the mailing addresses of both of these offices so that you can interact with them both on a more local level at the district office as well as at the state capitol in Sacramento at the capital address, at their capital office. Most of the time, the capital office is dealing with capital issues, legislative issues, things that are going on in the Capitol, which tends to be policy issues, things that they're making decisions on for the whole state. At the district office or the local level, they're more dealing with the things that apply at the local level, just concerns dealing with that particular district. So they also, at the local level, are dealing with constituent issues. So things that aren't necessarily something that everybody in the district cares about, but maybe one person is having problems with getting something taken care of at the DMV or at the VA, or some issue with government that they're stuck with, they're stumped, they're having trouble getting their passport or something. Well, the district office of a legislator typically has at least one person managing constituent issues. Each person living in a district is a constituent. Whether you're a voter or not, the person living in the district is represented by the legislator. So that legislator needs to take care of various issues, and that's one of their jobs, is having a person in that office at the local level to help with constituent issues. Those would be like helping you deal with state or federal government agencies, dealing with even local government problems. So if you have an issue like that, DMV, passport, something like that, you can contact your local legislator at their local office, and they have somebody that can help you with constituent issue like that. So this is the way that you can get information to contact the district office, and I would encourage you to use this information to build a relationship with somebody at the local office for your legislator. Whether you agree with them all the time or not, it is valuable to know how to contact your legislators, both state Senate and state Assembly, and have their information at hand and ready, available to you when you need that help. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.